welcome back to another video. I'm very excited about this video. It's going to be creative, it's going to be fun, it's going to be frustrating probably for me, but I hope it's going to be very entertaining for you guys. This is another video for the company Arteza. I am reviewing their dry erase markers. This is a set of 36 markers, but it has 12 different colors in it. Light blue, dark green, light green, black, light brown, brown, purple, pink, yellow, orange, and red. And so I'm going to be using these along with their magnetic erasers, and these stick to the board just like, I'm not sure if they stick to these boards. Yeah, these are magnetic. These boards aren't magnetic, but these do stick. I do have a whiteboard actually that's magnetic. I tried it out and it sticks just fine. So they sent me a bunch of their erasers, just the whole set. Like, I need these for a classroom or something. So I definitely won't be using all of these in the video, but I will show you how many they sent me. I don't remember exactly what the number is, but I will put it on the screen somewhere. So these are how many they sent me, plus the one that fell on the floor. So there are erasers, and then the final thing they sent me, as you can see before, were all these whiteboards. I have a bunch of these as well. Again, I don't know how many they sent me exactly, but I'll put the number right here when I figure that out. So what am I going to do with all of these products? I wanted to be very creative with this video, and the first thing that came to mind was to try to recreate famous paintings with just 12 colors of dry erase markers and a whiteboard. So I may hate myself for this idea, but I think at the very least it will make for a very interesting video. I cut out a bunch of these little slips of paper and wrote names of famous paintings on them, and I just put them in this hat. Shout out to my friend Perry, by the way, who designed this hat. I will leave his info in the description because I love him and I love this hat. So I have all these different slips of paper in here with paintings written on them, and I folded them up so I won't be able to see what they are. So the plan is to recreate at least 3 of these famous paintings on the whiteboards. I may do more if I have time, but there are some very detailed paintings in here that I don't know how long it's going to take, and I am a student and I don't have time to be here wasting away the day on paintings that are just going to be erased eventually. So without further ado, I'm going to draw the first painting out of this hat. Please give me an easy one. Okay. Oh my word. Girl with the pearl earring. This would be fun. Alright, so I'm going to start with the structure first, just the outline. So do the outline. The background is black. I don't really want to use this whole thing, but I do have 3 of them, so I might as well do some nice cross-hatching here. I'm going to save the face for last because that's going to be a little bit difficult. So I'm going to start on the headband because this is going to be pretty simple. Just need my dark blue and my light blue. Oh. I know this is really bad lighting, and I'm sorry about that. I can hold the light to myself. But anyways, what I want to say is I'm trying to look at the colors for what they are and do what I would normally do if I were using like colored pencils or paint, and use all the colors that I see in here. Obviously I'm missing some, like this yellow that I'm using for her veil is very off, but I'm going to try to maybe mix that with some orange and also erase the spots that are like the whitest. I see some brown in here, I see some blue in the shadows. I'm going to just try to use what colors I see in here, even though I know I'm working with whiteboard markers. I'm going to try to forget that fact and still do my best at creating this to be accurate. If I smear the marker like right when I put it on the board, it actually does smear. If I wait a little bit, then it just kind of erases, but if I try to smear it right as soon as I put it on the board, it does smear. So that's kind of helpful. It's still pretty difficult to actually get it to smear the way I want it to. Okay, I really gotta speed this process up because I actually got places to be, people to meet, things to do. Alright, her outfit is just gonna have to stay like that. I might come back and do finishing touches, but I really need to move on to her face. These colors on her face are definitely not marker colors that I have. So I'm going to try to do a lot of mixing to hopefully get semi the right color. And here we have it. I mean, I guess it looks okay, you know, it's a little creepy, maybe? That took a long time. So, 1 down, 2, possibly more to go. Alright, so the second painting I will pull out of the hat right now. We have an easy one, hopefully. That one was rough. Oh my. And my camera battery is dying, so. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to do the room they're in. That's a lot of work. We'll see how this goes. So, as usual, I'm just going to plan it out first. We got Jesus in the middle with his robe and his hands outstretched. Cool. Let's just draw the table real quick. There is the table. It's a little bit slanted. Let me see if I can fix that. That's a little bit better, I guess, for now. This table end. That table end. Alright, so there's the table, there's Jesus. So let's begin on the disciples. One here. So there's the right side of the table. Let's hope I can fit everybody on the left. I don't think I put Jesus quite in the center. We're just going to run with it. Alright, now what? Let's just go the easy route and draw the table legs first. So there's some right here, and there's some over here. And I don't really want to draw the background, but maybe I'll just do a little bit behind them. So we got the basic outline. Now it's time to go in and do the hard stuff. Alright, so I'm going to color Jesus first. Also, I like to sometimes change the camera angle. Oh, you can't see me. I like to sometimes change the camera angle to make it more interesting, but this is taking a long time, and I don't know if I'm going to do that for this, so I'm sorry if it's not that interesting. So in the girl with the pearl earring, I went all out, paid attention to details, to different colors. I can see Jesus' robe. This part is a little bit more like orangey red, but I don't think I'm going to try to get that detailed with this, since there's just so many details going into this one. It'll be a miracle if I actually get the whole thing colored. Alright, cool. Am I going to color his skin? Probably not, because he's going to have orange skin if I do that. He's a little bit lumpy. There, that's better. Also, I wish I had a tiny eraser so I could get into those small parts. This guy has gray hair. Why does he have gray hair? I can't, there's nothing to do gray with. I don't understand. Yeah, maybe blue? I don't know. I don't want to give him blue hair. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Alright. Don't know if you can distinguish that as a human, but that is a human down there. Alright, and now on to this side of the table. Please, camera, stay alive. My camera battery died, so I just had to plug that up, and I was gonna wait until it charged so I could show you guys the rest of this drawing, but as I said, I'm really short on time right now, so I just finished it. So here it is. I would say not as impressive as the girl with the pearl earring that I did, but it took probably longer because there are just so many little smaller details. Yeah, so we had like 2 more guys with gray hair, so that was lovely. And I also did go back a little bit to everything else and kind of added more colors, more details, and I did a little bit of the background, and then I just decided to call it done. Alright, so the very last painting, I'm hoping for an easy one. But more specifically, I would really like to do an impressionistic painting because I think that would look really, like, a lot better with the markers than realism would. So there we go. We're gonna do Monet water lilies. This should be a whole lot easier than the last 2 paintings that I've tried to do. So let's hope we can get this done pretty soon. Actually, I want it to be bigger than that, so I use the eraser for the first time. This actually works really well. It kind of picks up the little shading things that you typically get from like whiteboard markers, and there's none of them on here. Like, the eraser just completely soaked it all up, so that's pretty cool. I guess I'm not going to draw a boundary line. I'm just going to start on the painting, and it'll end up wherever. So my camera's about to die, so I really need to make this quick, but I just wanted to do a little outro. I've completely lost daylight outside. I'm just using my little lamp. So I'm gonna go in order from my least favorite to my favorite. Surprisingly, this is my least favorite. It was the easiest one technically, but first of all, I kind of was rushing because it was near the end and I wanted to get done, and also it was a lot harder than I thought because with like these little markers that have just one little like place where color comes out instead of like paint where you can kind of just be a lot more free with the color, it was very difficult to just get in all those lines where they should be and to make it look good. So this is Monet's Water Lilies, whiteboard style, and it's not that great. So the next favorite of mine is The Last Supper. Again, this one was very hard, probably the most difficult one, but I did spend a long time on it and I thought it turned out sort of kind of decent for being whiteboard markers. So there's that one, and finally the very first one, which I came into this so excited and so I wanted to do my very best, and I spent a while with this one and it just turned out the best for sure. Spent a lot of time with the colors and everything. Let me know what you guys thought, which one was your favorite, in the comments below. And I have one more painting to pull out of the hat. This one is maybe a less known painting. It's by George Brock, and it is called The Large Trees. And this is my challenge to you guys. If you have a whiteboard at home, or if you want to buy Arteza's whiteboard and markers, I challenge you to try to do the same thing on a whiteboard of your own and share it with me on social media. My social media is down below, and I will be sharing some of my favorites on one of my videos. Not sure if it'll be the next one or whatever, but I will share it on YouTube and on Instagram. And speaking of buying your own, I am an affiliate marketer for Arteza, and so I do get a little bit of a commission with every sale if you click my link. So if you're interested in buying these markers or the whiteboards or the erasers, I have the links down below, and if you click through those, it'll come at no extra cost to you, but it'll give me a little bit of a commission. And this is actually what I'm doing to get me through college. I'm making a living off of my art, so I would be really appreciative if you do click through there. So anyways, to wrap it up, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys liked the paintings, whiteboard things that I did. And again, let me know which one was your favorite, and give this video a like and comment if you did enjoy it. And don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel and you would like to see more videos like this one. With that being said, I will be back with another video next week. Bye!